On tonight's episode of Tales from the Porch Swing, it's still cold and my ass is still froze. You'll get no handouts from me. Crazy neighbor names, Pierre Delecto, and chicken fighting advice. So, today we were at work and I was lining up this truck, and I seen this dude pulling the parking lot in this old rusted up Dodge truck. And he stopped right in the middle of the parking lot, and he come in. Tim asked him how he was doing. He said, well, I was doing all right when I lived in Avery County, and then I had to move to Tennessee. So then I see Doug go over and talk to him, and I can kind of hear what they're saying, but not really. And I see Doug give him $5. And I was up on the lift measuring the caster on that truck, and I jumped down. I went over and I said, did you just give him $5? And Doug said, yeah, to get rid of him. I said, hell no. And I grabbed that $5 out of his hand and his mouth went. I said, you ain't getting no damn money around here, son. I said, there's plenty of shit to do. I said, you can get your ass to work if you want some money. And I said, look at all this shit that needs to be swept up. I said, start sweeping, and I'll give you $5. So this morning, there was some oil spilled in the floor, and I'd been degreasing. I put a bunch of purple powder down to degrease it, and I've been scrubbing it with the broom. And I grabbed that broom, and he was probably a good 10 or 15 feet from me, and I slung that broom at him, and he caught it, and that damn purple powder that was in them broom bristles went everywhere, and he said, damn. I said, get your ass to sweeping if you want some money. I said, a healthy white man like you ain't working this time of day. I said, you ain't got no damn reason not to be working. Get your ass to work. So he swept about 2 times, and I turned my back and started working again. Tim come walking by. Tim said, he took that broom and set it down. He said, fuck this shit, I'm leaving. And he jumped in his truck, and he backed out in the middle of the road. The boy about hit him, and he took off up the road back toward Avery County or Tennessee, wherever he was going. I don't know. I reckon by the looks of him, he'd probably been down at the methadone clinic getting him some methadone, and he needed him a little gas money to get back to the house. So, I don't know if it's just me and my wife, but then y'all like give your neighbors, like your crazy neighbors, names. Because we give our crazy neighbors names. And I mean, we don't have any real close neighbors, but our driveway is like a private road, and there's people, they have a right of way across us that live up on the hill, and like our neighbors like right above us, Richard and Violent, they're normal, and we're all friends, and we all hang out. But then we got our crazy neighbors on up the hill, and the next house on the right up the hill, that's batshit crazy Julio. Because he's a damn, I don't know what he is. He's from El Salvador, Nicaragua, San Salvador, somewhere down there. He ain't, he ain't from Old Fort, that's for sure. And he's batshit crazy, so that's batshit crazy Julio. The other day, there's a campground across the hill, but the entrance to the campground is on another road. Well, these fools will go by their GPS, even though there's a sign down there at the bottom of the driveway that says no campers. And this woman come up the road, and I looked at my youngest daughter. We were sitting out here on the carport, and I said, boy, this is going to be fun to watch. And she got up there and got stuck in batshit crazy Julio's driveway. Well, batshit crazy Julio comes home, and he goes batshit crazy and calls the law. So what's the law going to do? The woman didn't mean to do it. I walked up there to see what was going on. And she said, well, y'all could help me get unstuck. And I said, lady, I'm just up here for the excitement. We don't get much excitement around here. And I just turned around and walked off. So then at the top of the hill, we got Fat Debbie. And Fat Debbie, she's another crazy one. And she speeds up and down the road in her little, whatever that thing, that little Nissan, looks like a Ford Transit van, but it's a Nissan or something. She told me it was a city car. But that's Fat Debbie, and Fat Debbie's pretty crazy too. The law was up here the other day looking for her, and I told that old boy, I said that old gal's batshit crazy too. So that's Fat Debbie up at the top of the hill. So that's our crazy neighbors around here with our crazy neighbor names. Well, I got to reading the news about Mitt Romney, and apparently Mitt Romney made him up a Twitter account that with an alter ego or a different name so he could troll the president. And the name he picked was Pierre Delecto. Now, like I said before, I ain't an educated man, but I'm a smart man. And to me, Pierre Delecto sounds like a name you'd see in a Ron Jeremy movie. I think I might have seen that one time when I accidentally got on the Pornhub. I think I did see a movie with Pierre Delecto in it one time. So, one day I was at work, and this old boy come in there, and he fought chickens. he's telling me a tale about going to the chicken fight, and he said him and his buddy said they was going to go to the chicken fight, and they hatched a plan to win a bunch of money. So he said they had no rooster, and said all the way to the chicken fight, they held him out the window of the truck and talked him. It's probably a good 2-hour drive to where they was going. And he said they held him out the window the whole time to go to the chicken fight. It said we got over there and we throwed him in the pit and betted every bit of money we had against him. And said the bastard won. And we had to borrow money to get back to the house. So if you go into the chicken fight and you're going to throw a rooster in there, don't hold him out the window and haul him all the way over there, because it gives them, it does something to them and makes them super chickens. But then I was reading the news today, and I seen where the Congress or something, they had passed a law or a bill or something that said if you was intentionally cruel to an animal, that was going to be a felony. Well, I reckon stuff like chicken fighting falls under that, but if you've ever been around chickens, which I've been around chickens my whole life, my papa had plenty of chickens, and I think I told y'all about how we'd load them up and take them to the trade lot on Saturdays and sell them. But a chicken is the dumbest animal on the face of the earth. One will shit, and the other one will break its neck to go over and eat it. You can't be mean to something like that. They're so damn stupid they don't know. And I mean, them damn game roosters, that's what they're bred for. They've been bred for that forever, and they're going to fight, whether you want them to fight or not. But, man, people will gag at a gnat and swallow a camel. That blows my mind. And I got to reading one time when New York passed that abortion law where they could kill a baby at 24 weeks. Now, you can do that, but if you get caught fighting chickens in New York, hell, for it's Katie bar the door, they can give you 4 years in the pen and a $250,000 fine for fighting chickens and having fighting chickens that fight. That blows my mind. That's some damn liberal logic right there. That's like, I don't know, man. I just don't get people these days. It's the damn, I guess it's all these performance trophies and everything we've given them. It's a pussification of America is what it is, really. I mean, it blows my mind. But I reckon I'm off my soapbox for tonight. I ain't got nothing much more to tell. I got a pretty busy day tomorrow, I reckon. I was going to hunt, but I need to work more than I really need to hunt, but I think I'll work instead of hunting tomorrow. So I reckon I'm going to piss on the floor and call the dogs. I'll see you on the flip.